her eyebrows done today. It was so needed. She did a wonderful job. The lady's name was Pushpa. She was really nice, really inviting and welcoming. But my brows, they look so much better. And also, the pricing was very reasonable, but girl, she did a really good job. This brow is always worse than this one. It's a little bit thinner, but she did a great job. So I needed my eyebrows done because guess what? Your girl got a haircut, so we gotta clean the face up. You know, the face gotta match the hair. So anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace. What's up, y'all? I don't know if this is a new vlog or not. I have so much footage. I've been on a social media detox, and so I've just been recording and not really keeping up. If this is a new vlog, my name is T. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm coming in real quick with a Trader Joe's haul. I just picked up a few things. I had an interview this morning, so on my way back home, I just decided to stop and pick up a few things to eat. And yeah, if you've never been here before, I was letting my hair grow out for like 2 years and I recently got it cut. So yeah, and I got my eyebrows done. Girl, I feel so much like myself. And I'm learning to do my edges to kind of style it up a little bit, even though it's a short do. Like, I want it to look like something other than curly hair. So I'm learning to do my edges, so don't come for me. Do not come for me. I am learning. But I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far. They don't necessarily match, but that's besides the point. We get there. Anyway, let's get into this Trader Joe's haul. For some reason, y'all, I've been going for like the old-fashioned potato chips. I don't know why, but got another bag of these. One of my favorite salads. I haven't been buying salads, so I thought this week I would buy a few. So, and when I say a few, I think it's only 2. This one, and I'm going to show you the other one. This one right here is also one of my favorites. I usually have this salad without the cheese because you guys know I am lactose intolerant, and I'm also a vegetarian, so I kind of limit how much cheese I consume. I got me a vegetable roll. I'll probably have this today for lunch. Right now it is currently 11:55 in the a.m. Let's see. I got a lot of fruit, so I got some blueberries. You guys know I always keep blueberries in stock. We got some pineapple chunks. They look good and sweet today, so hopefully they are. Watermelon. Hopefully the watermelon is good. I've lived in California for 7 years now. I have yet to have good watermelon out here, so I hope it is good. Yeah, it's just not the same as the South. It looks like it's good, but who knows? I got me some oat milk sandwich ice cream cookies. Ice cream sandwich cookies. Ice cream. Yeah, why get that out? I got me some non-dairy. What are these? I think these are made out of oat milk. Yes, made out of oat milk. Non-dairy ice cream sandwiches. So good. I was looking for the non-dairy ice cream cones, but they didn't have any. They were all gone. The space that they would have been in was empty. So I had to settle for these. These are good. Yeah. And the serving size is 2 sandwiches. And it is 330 calories per serving. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I got me 2 avocados, just individuals, because I will have them with the Southwestern salad. So in lieu of not eating the cheese, I tend to add avocado to it. Even though it has an avocado dressing, I always add avocado with it. It gives it a little bit more flavor, a little bit more texture, a little bit more. And the last thing I got, don't come for me, the last thing I got was some cookies. I usually go for the vegan cookies, but lately they've only been having the oatmeal vegan cookies, and I like oatmeal cookies, but I don't always want oatmeal cookies. Like, I have to have the taste for oatmeal cookies. So I went for a regular chocolate chip cookie, and these are so good. I've had them before. They should last me a while. Y'all, these are so good. Love them down. If you have not tried them, try them. And I don't like crunchy cookies, but these are good. The only crunchy cookies I normally eat are like Oreos, and I haven't had those in a while. Lately I've been getting like vanilla cream filled cookies, but those are usually the only hard crunch cookies that I eat. I usually prefer like a soft baked cookie and not necessarily a pre-packaged cookie. But these right here, love them down. So if you haven't tried them and you go to Trader's, pick them up. You won't be disappointed, I promise. But yeah, that was just a quick Trader Joe's haul. I wanted something different to eat this week, so that's why I just got like a couple salads. And when I say this week, I mean like the next few days. Like, that won't last me very long. I have other food to eat, but I don't want to cook. I cooked, was it yesterday? I cooked yesterday, so I have leftovers for tonight and tomorrow night. And then I have those salads. I'm going to eat those like during lunch or whatever. So I have enough food to last me through the end of the week between the salads and what I cooked yesterday. What's it? Today is Tuesday. Yeah, I should be fine until like Friday evening or Saturday lunch. So yeah, again, we're being mindful of our food and mindful of not eating out, because y'all know I love to eat out, but we're being mindful of that. We're trying to get our weight down. We're trying to manage perimenopause, because baby, she will wreak havoc on you if you let her. If you let her, she will. So I'm trying to do better with my choices as far as what I'm eating. And my weight has gone down. I have not weighed myself in quite some time. I don't have a scale at home for that reason. I was weighing myself at work when I was working, but I am thinking about purchasing a scale for home. I'm not sure yet, because I don't want to be tempted every day to step on the scale. So we will see. Maybe I'll find one of these public scales somewhere and step on it. I don't know. I may wait, but I am able to fit into I don't know if I showed y'all, but I had on some blue jean shorts the other day, and they were a size 12. Yeah, and they fit really well. And when I say well, like, I could breathe in them, I could walk in them, I could eat with them on. Like, I'm like, okay, girl. And even given it has a little, they have a little stretch, not a whole lot of stretch, because regardless, if you get a good pair, and these are American Eagle jeans, and you know them jeans be fitting, honey. The shorts, they're American Eagle shorts, but like the waist, like, I looked at the waist before I put them on, because I was like, I lost some weight, let me see. And I was like, and I looked at the waist first, and I was like, I don't know, but I have been losing in my abdominal area too, so thank God for that. But yeah, I don't think I got any footage of that, but anyway, just know your girl is coming down off them pounds. So anyway, I'm gonna catch up to y'all later. Peace.
Something from that store that can be resold offline.
Okay, y'all, so it is actually much later in the day. I already ate my dinner, but I'm gonna have some fruit, which you all saw me prepare. Hopefully it's good. I kind of cheated and already took a bite of a watermelon, so let's just get into it. Tonight is via Zoom, so I got about 45 minutes before that starts. So here's my little fruit bowl. It's just some watermelon and some pineapples. If y'all didn't know, pineapple is my favorite fruit, so watermelon first. Okay, it's actually pretty good. Like I said earlier, I have not had good sweet southern watermelon since I've lived here. But this is actually pretty good. Pineapple I already tasted too. Their pineapples are always usually pretty good. So class is tonight. It's for 30 minutes, so from 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Right now is probably about 6:20, so I do have a few minutes before I have to actually log into the Zoom. And I like the smaller setting because I've been able to meet people, get to know people, and you know, just have a good time with fellow worshipers at my church, and also joining a life group, which is also Bible study, has helped me get to know other members and things like that, and just having that prayer community and just people keeping you covered, you know what I mean? That's so important, like when you're on your walk, you know what I mean, growing in Christ and all the things. It's so important to have like people that you trust, that you can, you know what I mean, like confide in or share things with, that can pray over you and for you, whatever your situation is, and vice versa. That way you can be the same for someone else. So just remember, when you do join a church, just remember that that is also important, like being a part of community, not just going to church and going home on Sundays. Be a part of community, volunteer, help out. You don't have to do it every day, every Sunday, what have you. But, you know, be involved, get involved, and that's how you also grow in Christ. It's like being involved, being of service. That's so important. Like, what did Jesus do? He was of service always. That's so important. Don't forget to be of service, not to get anything in return, but because it's the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just a giving person is who I am. Like, I'm very genuine, very sincere. Like, I'm just a naturally giving, compassionate person. That's just who I am. I don't volunteer at church all the time, but I try my best to help out as often as I can. And yeah, usually whenever they reach out to me, like the coordinators, I usually agree to something. I may not obligate myself to everything on their list, what they're needing assistance with, but I do try to help out when and where I can. This is so good. So good. And it's a hot day. It's almost 7 o'clock and it's still like 90 degrees outside. And that's like a smothering hot. Like, it's not really humid, but it's like a smothering hot because of the smog mixed with the heat. Never good. So anyway, that's why I'm inside today. I was going to go out earlier and get some work done, but it was nice and cool this morning for my, well, not, it was comfortable. I won't say nice and cool, but it was comfortable for my interview this morning when I went out. But then like probably by lunchtime when I came back from Trader Joe's, like it was already like heating up, and I was like, I'm just gonna stay at home. But because I'm under the AC, I always wear like something like long sleeve hoodie or whatever, just because it gets a little chilly when you're just kind of stationary and the air is just doing what it do, but it's too hot to turn it off or turn it down. I usually keep my air on like between like 72 and 74, and when Aunt Perry shows up, I put it on like about 68. And my fan back there, yeah, I be having that running too. Yeah, Aunt Perry should be doing a number. Yeah. I'm tired though. I would say I don't know why I'm tired, but I do know why I'm tired because the last couple of nights I have been up a little late. And when I say a little late, like after midnight. Like, even though I knew I had to get up this morning for this interview, like I was up until like maybe 12:30. I don't know, the last couple of nights I've been a little restless. I don't know why, but I have been. But I have those moments. I don't know if it's because I think for the most part, I think I have finally survived my insomnia from when I used to work. Many years ago, I worked knock shift overnight for quite some time, and that really threw off my sleep schedule. And I mean, because there would be like days where I would not like go to sleep, as if like, I hate to say it like this, but like as if I was on some type of drug that just kept me up for days and days at a time. But it really was just the fact that I worked through the night. My son was still in high school at the time, and helping him do things, taking him here and there and all the things. Some days I would be up 2-3 days in a row with little to no sleep, and then I would just like crash out. So I don't know if my body like is triggered sometimes depending on what I'm doing that day. I know the previous 2 days I was kind of busy, and it's funny because one of the nights I had like a burst of energy, and I don't know why, and I was just like, why am I up, why am I awake? But anyway, I said all that to say, if I look tired, it's because I am tired, because I haven't had much sleep the last couple of days. But I think tonight I'll be able to sleep pretty well. It is 6:28, so I have a few more minutes before I need to try to log on to the Zoom class. Thankfully it's only for 30 minutes. Ooh, I'm telling y'all something I'm not supposed to be telling y'all until it happens. I'm gonna have to cut that part out. Y'all ain't even gonna see this. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. We'll talk about it later. Or maybe I'll add it at the end. Maybe I'll add it after the fact. What's up, y'all? It's another day, another meal. I'm having this Trader Joe's chickpea and kale salad with crispy red rice. This is what it looks like all mixed up. I'm about to chow down. I just got y'all propped up in the cabinet right now because I didn't feel like pulling out the tripod. So I'm gonna take first bite with y'all. The ingredient says this is supposed to be about 3 servings. Maybe 2, but not 3, because usually when I'm halfway through it, I wrap it back up. But 3 servings, I can't see that. It's 120 calories per serving, 4 grams of protein per serving. So this is what I'm eating, and the ingredients list and nutrition label. Hopefully y'all can see that. I can't tell, it looked a little blurry, but anyway, if you shop at Trader Joe's and you like their pre-made salads, or like a vegetarian or vegan option, this salad is actually vegan. Sorry y'all, I'm a little low right now. It's hot outside, so that has my energy a little low. And then I had another late night last night. Like, I was tired, but for some reason I couldn't go to sleep. So yeah, my energy's a little low, so I probably won't be on here long, but I thought I would get on here and share my salad with you all, because I don't think I have in the past. But this is definitely one of my favorite Trader Joe's salads. Highly recommend it. 5 out of 5. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I actually was about to say something, but I don't remember. This heat is about to take me out. No, but my hair is looking good. Again, I'm still working on my edges because I'm not used to like swooping and duping sideburns. So we still practicing that. Today didn't turn out to be the best, but we still gonna work on it. My curls, they alright. I think they're still trying to figure themselves out since I got a haircut, because I was wearing in a bun a lot. Anyway, I'm glad to have my haircut. I actually feel like me, like normal. Whatever normal is, but for me it's definitely short hair. So what, 2.5 years of growing my hair out, it was definitely time to cut it. let me go, because I'm a little dry and I don't like coming on the camera dry, but I wanted to pop on and show you the salad, especially once it's all mixed together. Like, it's so colorful, it's so full of flavor and all the things. So if you like the ingredients that are in the salad, I think you will enjoy it. And the dressing on it is an avocado herb vinaigrette. Really, 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 really good. Like I said, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, whatever you count on, is top tier. So anyway, let me go. I'm gonna finish my salad off camera, and when I got a little bit more energy, I'm gonna come back on camera. But last week we had a heat wave and it's kind of dying down. Now it's like 90 degrees today, whereas last week it seemed like every day was 100 degrees. Pretty much close to over 95 every day last week. So anyway, even at 90 today, it's still pretty hot and like just has me feeling ugh. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get some pep in my step, and you may or may not see me later on today, but one thing's for sure, you will see me again. What's up, y'all? I'm just hopping on to speak since I haven't said anything today. You all know I have been eating at home lately, but once a week I try to treat myself to something. So today I wanted fries and I wanted like a vegan hot dog or burger or something like that. Typically when I come to Doghouse, I get the Beyond Brought sausage, but today I got the Impossible sliders without mayo, if you've ever been to Doghouse. But anyway, yeah, also I thought I would just get y'all outside of the house, because lately I've only really truly been recording in the house or like after church, something like that. I just thought I would bring you all along for just a couple of things that I did today. And I think literally it's just been a couple of things that I've shared. Like I went through the car wash for my car, and then I grabbed a bite to eat at Doghouse. So it's a Friday. I'm not sure what else I will be getting into today, but right now it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. It's about 85 degrees, so it's a comfortable temperature today. We'll see what else I get into. Hey y'all, hey, we back in the house. Remember the other day when I was talking about my shorts? I was wearing my jean shorts. They are a size 12. So your girl is losing some weight. So I'm gonna step back and show y'all so y'all know. But these are the shorts. As y'all can see, I have plenty of room. I can breathe in them. Don't mind my fupa, but yeah. They on the short side, but that's okay. They keeping me cool, because I couldn't keep wearing leggings and tank tops. Like, yeah, no. And I'm wearing my Carolina tee that I got when I went home in June. Yep, your girl is a Tar Heel fan. So anyway, I didn't really want too much right now. I just wanted to chime in and show y'all your girl's losing some weight, but the hormonal belly, ooh, she is holding on for dear life. But we're gonna get rid of her. She's coming down slowly but surely, and as long as I stay on track, she gonna disappear. But yeah, that's all I got for right now. So y'all know the routine. I'll see you when I see ya. Peace. What's up, y'all? It's your girl T. I am actually finished my Bible study, but I picked up my Bible again, and I thought I'd bring you all along for that because I'm also about to have some tea. I'm not going to go into detail about the tea, but if you saw the tea, then you know, and if you don't, look it up. My extra Bible study has been Psalms. So right now I am currently on Psalms chapter 2. I'm taking it slow because I really need Psalms in my life right now. So yeah, we're just gonna tap into Psalms chapter 2 right now. I've kind of been taking these like a week at a time, meditating on like each verse of the chapter, so to speak, and some of it I already have highlighted from previous reads. But like I said, every time I read the Bible, I get a new revelation. Typically I do every time I read something, no matter how many times I've read it. So yeah, my air just came on, so I need to put a lid on top of my tea. My vent is like right here, and if you guys have been here before, a different background, same place, different area in the space, I decided to, and this is going off topic, but just because it's the obvious, I decided to put my desk here because it allowed me more open space in my living room area. And even though it's kind of close quarters to my closet, I'm not in my closet all day long. I'm in my living space a good majority of the days that I am home or when I am home. So, and I like the openness of it. I will show it to y'all in a little bit. I'm going to pan around in a second. Yeah, I am doing a little bit of laundry, so don't mind like the laundry hamper. My trash can has my empty laundry detergent containers. So yeah, we are, yeah, I think new space, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like when you move things around, it gives you like a new feel for where you're at in life or where you're living. It always adds a freshness to it. So yeah, like I said, it allows the space to be a little bit more opened up, and it gives me more room when I work out inside. And also because it's just me where the sofa is, I don't mind because no one else is really here. So part of the sofa is kind of close to the TV, but there's no one else here. So I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But the bed is in the same place. I just moved the sofa and my desk. Okay, y'all, I didn't take y'all off the tripod because I'm being lazy, but let me turn around. So this, here, I remember the sofa used to be that way. I put it on this back wall right here. I have my little TV table right here. My trash is still over here. And my shoes, hamper, because I'm doing laundry. I'm just waiting for them to dry. And yeah, and then I put my desk here. I'll come on this side so y'all can see. This will give y'all a better view. So it will allow me to have more room to work out and it just be an open space. Now that y'all are up to speed, let's get into Psalms chapter 2. I'm actually thinking about playing it. Yeah, and then we'll dive into it. So let's play it like I always do on my phone and the Bible app. It tells you how long it's going to take them to read it to you out loud. So I'm just going to play it while I follow along in the Bible, and then that way you all can hear it also.
Chapter 2. Why do the nations rage and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth take their stand, and the rulers conspire together against the Lord and his anointed one. Let's tear off their chains and throw their ropes off of us. The one enthroned in heaven laughs, the Lord ridicules them. Then he speaks to them in his anger and terrifies them in his wrath. I have installed my king on Zion, my holy mountain. I will declare the Lord's decree. He said to me, "You are my son. Today I have become your father. Ask of me, and I will make the nations your inheritance, and the ends of the earth your possession. You will break them with an iron scepter. You will shatter them like pottery. So now, kings, be wise. Receive instruction, you judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with reverential awe, and rejoice with trembling. Pay homage to the Son, for he will be angry, and you will perish in your rebellion. For his anger may ignite at any moment. All who take refuge in him are happy."
Chapter 2 of Psalms chapter 2 is basically speaking on the Messiah becoming God's son. I will say the part of this that stuck out to me the most, again, this is Psalms chapter 2, and then the part that resonated with me was verses 10 and 11. Psalms chapter 2, verse 10 and 11. And so it says, I'm just going to repeat it. So now, kings, be wise. Receive instruction, you judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with I cannot pronounce these words right now. Let's try this again. Psalm chapter 2, verses 10 and 11. So now, kings, be wise. Receive instruction, you judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with reverential awe and rejoice with trembling. Wow, that is powerful. That is powerful. I'll just sit with this for another moment because it's reminding us to be wise and to receive instruction. Say what now? Serve the Lord with reverential awe. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? If you can receive instruction, you can serve the Lord. And the instruction is his word. And that's where the obedience comes in. So if you're in his word, you're in his will. But not only that, you have to be obedient to his word. So tap in, tap in, tap in. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about this. You guys can look into it for yourselves. Again, this was Psalms chapter 2. I referenced verses 10 and 11. Those were the ones that stood out to me the most. I'm just sharing a tidbit of my thoughts on this, not my entire thoughts. I like to leave some of it room for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not for me to tell you. You know what I mean? Because God will speak to you through his words. So that's why I try to encourage you to always, 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 always tap in, read his word for yourself. I can share it with you in every vlog, but if you don't pick up your Bible and read it yourself and have a relationship with God yourself, you won't receive it, you won't understand it, you won't have faith and trust in him. So pick up your Bible, read your Bible. Excuse my voice, I don't know what's going on with it today. I don't know if it's my allergies or what, but the last couple of days I've been feeling a little, not congested, but like, I don't know, I've been kind of heavy in my nasal area, in my throat. I don't know if it's because I've been sleeping with the fan on, because Aunt Perry is real. Other than the structure that I have from this Bible itself and the Bible app, I am tapping in on my own. I think I've said that again to say we can have all the tools and resources, but you gotta tap in on your own. That's when you're really gonna dive deep in. That's what's really gonna make you think. That's what's really gonna draw you closer to him, because if you're just going by structure alone, it's kind of like you doing homework, right? So it's like, boom, bam, let me get it done. But if you're like intentional in his word, I promise you, you're gonna learn so much more. The tools and the resources are to help you, but when you do it on your own, hear me when I tell you, when you do it on your own, that's where you will grow. So I encourage you, use your devotionals, all of the things to encourage you and to keep you in his word and learning his word, right? But also tap into it on your own accord, right? So when you do that, don't forget to pray before and after you read his word. Honey, if you like me, you pray while you're reading his word, because that's just me. But anyway, I thought I was gonna sip some tea with y'all, but it's just now done. So I'm going to, like I said, wrap this up, and I'm gonna catch up to y'all later. Peace. What's up, y'all? It's your girl T. I just came in real quick to give y'all a haul. I made a couple of stops today to pick up some essential things. The noise you hear in the background is the dryer. I have my house slippers in the dryer. They have that, I guess you could say, a hard bottom. So if you hear that thumping, that's what that is. So first things first, we went to Dollar Tree. Well, I went to Dollar Tree because I didn't take y'all inside with me. I actually went to one of the nicer Dollar Trees. They had a lot more things on the shelves than the one that's kind of around the corner from where I live. This actually wasn't too much further out. It was maybe like an extra mile. But if you know, you know. It was a nicer Dollar Tree. But the lines were still long because they always seem to only have one cashier, but they're always hiring. Like, make it make sense. But anyway, let's get into this haul. I only picked up a few things. Like I said, today was essentials only, so let's get into it. Okay, so y'all know I have been using Dial soap before I use my moisturizing smell good soap, whatever you want to call it. Well, I had noticed a YouTuber, she had a soap bag. So this particular influencer, she had a soap bag, and I wasn't familiar with that because I don't usually buy bar soap, but I have been for the last, I think this is my second month now, maybe my third month, but I think it's my second month, learning the tricks of the trades as my body is going through transition. But anyway, I found the soap bags inside the Dollar Tree. They were $1.25. Hopefully they are of good quality, but they weren't that expensive. And if it doesn't do what I think it's supposed to do, I'll just order the ones online from Amazon. The next thing I got that I wanted to try out, I picked up their brand of women's razors, and I thought I'd give them a try. If I don't like them, I'll just go back to what I've been using. So it's a 2-pack. It is a triple blade. Yeah, it was $1.25. I also picked up another bar of the Dial soap. I will say, since I've been using it, I believe it has been helping out tremendously. So get you some Dial soap, girl. And let's see, I also got me a bar of Sensitive Dove. $1.25 also. I've been using this on my face again lately. For some reason, the facial soap that I've been using, which I usually use Cetaphil, it hasn't been, I don't know if it's because of the weather, but it's been seeming a little harsh. So I've just been using this on my face lately, I think for the past month, and it's not as harsh. But I got another pack of day liners. These are okay, but for $1.25 they get the job done. Yeah, I don't miss spending $10 for a pack of liners. Like, no, $1.25 works just as good. And the last thing I got from Dollar Tree was I got their menstrual pads. Again, love them down. $1.25 for a count of 8. Think about it. You get an 8 for $1.25. You get a pack of 20 for like 10 bucks. Who's doing that? On average, 8 to 10 bucks. Like, who's doing that? Like, no. These were just as good. Trust me, ladies. Like, y'all know I don't be trying to sell y'all no fluff, but for $1.25, they work just as good. That's the Dollar Tree haul. And that Dollar Tree that I went to, they have not raised their prices. Everything is still, well, not everything, majority of everything is still $1.25. I did notice, I don't particularly buy like cleaning supplies or paper goods from the Dollar Tree, but I did notice that like in their name brand stuff is on the pricier end, like $3 to $5. I did notice their toilet paper was like $1.50. I think their paper towels were $1.50 also, but all the other things like everyone's complaining about, like toys and things like that, have been going up. Now the Dollar Tree by my house, everything went up, but the other one I went to on the other side of where I live, not everything went up. Only, well, I wouldn't even say a select things, because these are the things that have been ticketed more just because of the quality, meaning like the name brand, but like all the small stuff that I normally get is still $1.25. And I also went to Walmart. I got a thing of laundry detergent. I got this one in a smaller container because I want to try it out. Y'all know I usually use the Persil, P-E-R-S-I-L. That's the brand that I typically use, but I've noticed it don't work like it usually works. So anyway, I bought a small one just to test this out to see how I like it. So we will see. And I always get the Downy sheets in this set, so we'll see. I got my Dove body wash. I use this every time I go in with the Dial antibacterial because it dries it strips your skin. So you need to go in with something moisturizing afterwards. I wanted to try a new scrub, so I got the Dr. Teal's Shea Sugar Scrub. It's shea butter and almond oil. So that's what it looks like. It's dented up because of how I had it in the bag, but that's what she looks like. It's not leaking or anything, so that's good. I also got some wipes. If you know, you know. Get yourself some wipes. Yes, please do. And that's my haul for today. Like I said, I got the essentials today. My church does require you to take this baptism class, so you know like the meaning of it and things like that. Although I have been baptized in the past, right now I feel like it's more so me renewing my faith, which I have been trying to do kind of all year. I've been wanting to do this, but if you're a woman, and my church puts you in the water, like there's no like, because like growing up it was just like, I believe it was like holy water they use. I don't know, but like when I was a teenager they just put it on my forehead, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then so anyway, fast forward to now that I will be inside of a pool of water. Aunt Perry, well, not necessarily Aunt Perry, just being a woman, you know, the Sundays that baptism has been falling on has not been for me, but thankfully the Sunday that is happening this month, I am able to actually get baptized, because there will be no female interference. No Mother Nature interference. So I'm just grateful for that. I was so excited when I saw the date for this month. I was like, let me look at my calendar. I think that's going to be perfect. So without saying too much and without making anybody feel any kind of way, you know what I mean? Like, if you know, you know. So anyway, I'm grateful to be able to do that this month, because like I said, I've been wanting to do it all year, and finally I can. So I'm excited for that. But anyway, let me go. I'm going to finish my fruit, even though I'm almost done. I think I've talked to y'all long enough. And I'm going to get ready for this class, because there is like a short, like 5-minute video that he wants us to watch prior to the class. I thought I would watch it as it gets closer to the class. That way it's fresh in my brain. So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace. What is up, y'all? Today is Sunday, August 24th. We are back from Sunday service, and as you saw in the previous clip, your girl got baptized today. Like, I've been baptized, like sprinkled on, but today I got dipped. Praise the Lord. So anyway, I'm just gonna come in with a couple of things that I got from the baptism. So first things first is I got my certificate of baptism. They gave us a little gift bag. It has a book in it. I haven't looked to see what it is yet. The Practice of the Presence of God by Brother Lawrence. Oh, Pastor wrote in it too. Love this. But this is the book. My good friend, I won't say her name, but she is such a sweetheart. She is like one of the coordinators, and she always reach out to me whenever they need help volunteering. So she gave me a card. I have not read it yet. I don't want to go. I've been trying so hard to like hold back tears, only because I was crying so much yesterday, like I was bawling my eyes out, like just the anticipation of today, and not anxiety. It's just like being overcome with like joy and excitement. And yeah, so I got a card from her, and I also got some flowers from her, which I totally was not expecting. They're so beautiful. I love the arrangement, but oh, I'll just show you the front of the card. But anyway, this is going to close out the vlog here. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have not given your life to the Lord, please think about it, pray about it, and I pray that this is your sign to get baptized. Yeah, real quick, I've been waiting all year to get baptized, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. So although they do baptisms every Sunday after service, I really wanted to do it like during a service. So anyway, every month this year, Mother Nature showed up around the time of baptism, so I could not sign up. But there's a time and a place for everything, and I know that now was truly a time for me to get baptized. So I was grateful when I saw the baptism dates for this month. I was like, yes, thank you, God. But I know there was a reason behind that. I mean, I may not share it. I won't share it right now, but maybe later on when I'm led to share. But right now I'm not really led to share, other than I know that this was the perfect time. This was God's timing, absolutely, for sure. No doubt about it. But yeah, your girl got baptized. So everyone, be blessed. I will see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.